WZZM 13 News, on your side.
Well, it's a way to get where you want to go. A program helps former foster kids attend college. We'll talk about how it works when we come back. Well, some helpful information this morning about a program that you might not have heard of. It's helping children once in foster care pursue a college education. And we have one of those students with us this morning. Darrin is here. He's a former foster child who will graduate from MSU this December with a degree in chemical engineering, right?
Mechanical engineering.
Mechanical engineering. Awesome. And then Laura Mitchell, she's here. She's the executive director of foster care for Samaritas, and she's here to explain how the education training voucher works. And you guys, this is awesome information. We're excited to get out to our viewers today. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, Laura, first of all, I had not heard of an ETV before. What is an ETV?
So ETV is the Education and Training Voucher Program. It's federal money that comes into Michigan that Samaritas then disperses to students who have been in foster care. Anytime after the age of 14, they can use up to $5,000 a year if they're in school full-time to supplement any of their needs beyond just tuition and books. It can be used for groceries or transportation, all sorts of things just to supplement the experience.
Okay, Darrin, talk to us about how these funds have helped you.
So for me, I use these funds to first off cover big expenses such as books, food, and other office supplies that are needed for school.
Sure.
And then also I was able to apply these funds to just as kind of a supplement to it for salary. This allowed me to work less hours during school and focus more on my education.
Yeah, that's super important. Those years in college, you cannot get enough of study time, and I know you're pursuing a really ambitious major.
That's correct.
Which is fantastic. Mechanical engineering, you said?
Yes, that is correct. And in actually this fall when I graduate, I already have a job lined up, but I will be moving to Beltsville, Maryland to work for Eaton Corporation as a senior manufacturing engineer.
Congratulations, that is tremendous. That is really wonderful. Laura, these funds, now is the time for students to apply, and I understand that there are more funds available this year. Is that correct?
Yes, we have increased the amount to $5,000 for students to use for that money. But yes, they should be getting on, being in touch with their caseworker and starting that process to fill out all the financial aid forms and get through the application for the education and training voucher.
Okay, so now is the time, and students would do that working with their caseworker, I'm hearing you say.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Darrin, I know you spent, what, about a year in foster care?
That's correct.
What kind of encouragement do you have for kids who might be in a situation similar to the one that you were in?
One thing that I would really recommend students that are in my position to do is to, be willing to reach out and get this assistance. Sometimes it's really hard, and some people don't want to reach out and get that help from other people, but I really encourage them to reach out to programs like the ETV program. There's a lot of funding and a lot of things, people out there who are willing and able to help them out, and and it's the funding is there for the students, and it's really helpful to me and to others.
It can make all the difference in the world,
Right,
and
exactly.
I think if folks didn't realize it was there, you being here this morning, both of you, to explain that there are funds to help, I think is so very important. Well, thank you both so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it so much. Your story is certainly an inspiration, and Samaritas is the one that's actually orchestrating the giving of these funds, right, Laura?
Yes, we do that for the state of Michigan.
Wonderful.
And if anyone wants to look into it, they can go to the website mietv.samaritas.org.
Fantastic. Thank you both so
Thank
much.
you.